As well, two new players, Hatsuku, who comes from Hawaii, and Zach Mizell. And, well, he's another of those who's come from a quarterback in American football with the Page Patriots. Key game, well, look out for Zach Test, by far the most experienced and the fastest player in sevens rugby, Carlisle, and the captain speaks to the captain now, Nick Edwards. USA only beaten 3 out of 20 times, but the last time was London in 12. So England started off into the Rotalo, into the hands first of Nick Edwards. Well, disappointment in the first game, wasn't it, for USA against the Fiji, Scott?
Yeah, it was, but England were equally as impressive over Canada, 47 points to 7, and they look particularly sharp. But of course, it's always that scenario. Once you get one game under your belt, it's all about how you react in that second game, whether you've won or whether you've lost.
Yeah, and one has to say that key players were missing from Canada, and a lot of them had been playing 15s the week before. That's the difference. Drying on is Brett Thompson. Into the hands here, now into the hands of Folenua.
This way.
Nua again, held on by Marcus Watson. Again, Folenua. But uncertainty, unlucky there from Duratalo. Went backwards. Nua again, sets it up. Referee James Matthew from Scotland in charge.
No, stay.
Thompson again.
Offside in the centre. Advantage over.
Well, he's the key of USA. Zach Test, certainly. Watch out for him, number 5. By far the most experienced of this side. It's 38th tournament. He's been a class. Down goes Brett Thompson again. Came in the side. Quickly taken. Dan Norton from Watson. And into the hands of Alex Gray. This is the new boy. There he is now. Big, powerful player. Playing the forward position. Sam Edgerly. He's quick. Well caught though by Thomasin.
Keep coming.
Still possession. Dan Bibby. Norton. Again. Alex Gray. He's through. Well, what a start for this guy. Alex Gray. This player who's been playing for England under-20s as captain, as number 8. And with London Irish. 22-year-old, and certainly what a start for him.
Well, it's a nice easy try for him, Nigel. A lot expected of this young man, and the conversion coming to Dan Bibby, just being reminded to ensure that it's within the 30-second time scale from when the ball is grounded.
Yeah, it's quite a time, isn't it?
Well, what do you think? Do you think you should go to 15s and 15s? It should go to 1 minute.
Well, it was 40 seconds. Dan Bibby then. This player who's played in Sale and Fylde, Northern. Knock on advantage, none comes.
Advantage coming. Go forward. He was challenging with the ball. It's fine. Challenging for the ball, it's fine with that, okay?
It's interesting, really, that Simon Amor has left those who are on the bench, who plays most of the first one against Canada. So Ellery and Burgess, who did particularly well, those two, and Matt Turner, and the captain, Tom Powell.
Set!
Edgerly, away by Dan Bibby, well picked up by Sam. Good play. Williams set it
2
up.
out now, 2 out, advantage, entry.
Advantage being taken. This is Watson. Once again to Bibby. Norton. Should be an overlap to Rodwell. Wasn't straight, just not quite.
Entry.
Wide on the line was the referee.
Over here, please.
But it's given a penalty against USA.
Let's go, please, England.
Edgley and Dan Bibby again. Watson into the hands of Edgley. Elusive player he is. Real chance now for England here. Dan Bibby goes through the middle, goes through 2 people. Watson, surely an overlap here. Oh, well taken by Rodwell, brilliantly done. England's second try.
Yeah, good try on the far side. Rodwell just hang out, and they created a little bit of space down there. They struggled to get outside this USA defence, but good switch play. This was originally Edgley, and then on to Jeff Williams. Well, Rodwell won't thank him for the quality of the pass, because he had to dip low, but Rodwell seized the opportunity for England.
Yeah, he's got a long way to go down too, hasn't he? He's 6'5". And the conversion is good. So Dan Bibby adds the conversion. England clear, 14 points to 0. Just about 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah, Nigel, England haven't had the fluency that they've shown in the opening tie. You mentioned that Canada were perhaps slightly weaker, but there was a sharpness to England's play then. That accuracy is slightly missing in this tie. Something that Simon Amer and his team can work on.
Back off white, play on.
Dan Norton then. Interesting. For himself, was it? Follows up with the tackle. No, he doesn't. But second time is. Chance here for USA, but piled on top. Can't just lie on the top like it did then. Dan Bibby takes it quickly. Jeff Williams. Good support. Edgley. Williams again. Bibby. Straight to Watson. Alex Gray is on the outside. He doesn't need him. Brilliantly done. Beautiful. Acceleration. Cut through. And that's a great start for England at this first half.
Well, Nigel, when I was a youngster, I always remember you commentating in an England-France game when they came out with a line like a knife through butter, and Marcus Watson was absolutely magnificent here. How sharp was he? He seized up his opportunity. He steps off his right. Look at this. Wonderful. Puts on the afterburners, in for the try.
Well, it was interesting, wasn't it? Last season, I think we were both there up at Glasgow and then at London, and he seemed to lift in his game. Absolutely, and he's really top man at the moment. I think he's really playing better than I've seen for many times. Really good for England then. 3 tries, 3 conversions, 21 over the United States at half-time.
Around those fringes. The only place that boys.
There's the new coach of England this season, Simon Amor. Won here twice. Here's captain, 04 and 05. When he was England captain then.
Nan, keep pushing people in there. Yeah. Kickoffs, we happy with that?
Useful
3
scrum half he was.
Yeah, you see that round? Tremendous. Attack-wise, it's there. Attack-wise. Quick play away from the breakdowns, and then you need to make your decision quicker. You're hesitating with the ball, you're thinking, am I going to go for it? I'm going to go for the hole, go for the hole. There's loads of space out wide, but you've got to shift it quicker to that point, and then go like you did the Marcus's try just then. Yeah? One more try, please, Smee. One more try.
One thing in these boys, we don't need to bite every breakdown.
Yeah?
Pick your battle.
Just one more thing,
One
more thing, attack. Boys, when that ball comes out, let's be direct early. Let's work hard to get set. Don't give the chances. Let's go. We win this
USA,
kick
of
off.
course,
We
with the
fucking
new
play our
coach,
3 phases and we go again.
Matt
Yeah.
Hawkins,
Let's
well, he
respect the
was
ball.
coach
Eagles on
and
3. 1, 2,
player.
3. Eagles. Let's go, boys.
Having played 38 tournaments, I realised I think he should be both captain and captain as well.
Yeah, he had a run out to the Gold Coast, and I think that made his decision. He realised that he has to stand back and observe how his team can play.
Hey, right. Time on.
It's really hot outside at the moment. Beautiful condition, good crowd,
Let's go.
as always. Tremendous sevens here in Dubai, and the marvellous, I think, which Emirates have done so much, particularly Gary Chapman, who've made it just one of the best that we've ever seen. England then straight off into the hands this time of Tom Mitchell. England made some changes here. Dan Norton inside to Mitchell again, acceleration, holds on.
Backwards play on.
Dan couldn't hold it, it went backwards though into the hands of Ejali.
Forward.
Watson again.
Advantage over.
Ejali.
Flat.
This is Mitchell. Played well in the first game, certainly did, against Canada. Fought into the touchline though.
This is middle, lads. Open up, please. Step open. Step open. Come in, please, Blue. Come in.
I love that referee. James Mitchell was suggesting that Tom Powell just stand back a little bit. Where do you want me, sir? He said. He's in the right position. The respect of the officials.
Thompson.
A
little knock forward though, little error. So important in the game of sevens.
Time off. Substitution.
Well, I just wondered, you know, Carlin Isles always come late into the game. And, you know, if you're going to use him as the fastest man ever playing rugby sevens, why not try him out as the beginner?
Well, you're right, Nigel, but the man coming off, Nick Edwards, has kept him out the team because he's been so outstanding himself.
Yeah, he's the captain, and I'd keep them both there, I must say.
Time on. Crouch. Bind.
Carlin Isles, of course, this man who was a brilliant athlete. Watson, superb again, support, Mitchell, great try, once again set up by Watson, Marcus Watson. He's a real star at the moment, and great support from this man, Tom Mitchell.
Well, you have to be excited by this young man, Marcus Watson. Watch his determination and angle of running, but equally the support. This is all planned. Beautiful running by Watson, but also the inside track of Tom Mitchell. Just the
10 seconds.
unique understanding between these England players that Simon Amer appears to be teasing out of his team.
The conversion is good as well. Yeah, and I hope that this guy here, Tom Mitchell, that we saw with the try, he broke his leg here in Dubai last year, and that was a real problem for him, and left him out for quite a few months. But he's playing it superbly in both these first 2 games already. 28-0, and still 4 minutes to go. Problems to the USA.
Blue, play on. Play by Blue. Advantage lost forward white.
They started well, Fiji, against them. It was 5-5 at half-time between the USA and Fiji in the first game. But then the second half, well, it was a run away by Fiji, 36 points in the end.
Stay.
Possession they've got, or had they? Knocked it on.
Forward Blue 8.
Little mistake by Pat Blair.
Scrum.
Yeah, frustration coming into the United States player, but Pat Blair, as he picked it up, there was a drive coming through the back of the ruck there, which dislodged the ball, and Matt Hawkins, the coach of this USA team who led his team so well. One of the most improved teams last year, Nigel.
Yes, you know, and he certainly picked in a couple of the other players from the universities, like Pat Blair, and in the Olympic training at Chula Vista, just in his second tournament. Dan Norton, well, that was a kind to Brett Thompson. He's certainly doing a lot of hard work at the moment.
One out.
Sack test.
Backwards play on.
Careless again. Kicked down by Dan Norton.
Let him go.
An Argent player on his own, and that's Fuller Noir. Upset. Could be. Pushed him away.
Yeah, yellow card coming in here. There's a zero tolerance for that type of player. And Dan Norton just being a little bit lazy there.
It was, wasn't it? Well, a bit of a chance here then for 2 minutes for USA to get something. 7 against 6.
Thank you.
Fuller Noir. Well, he was playing last week against the Russian 15s for the USA. Well, that was a waste, wasn't it? Absolute waste. What a shame. You just wonder, you know, if he's tired. Playing a 15 game in the Russia for USA 15s.
Nigel, I don't mind that tactic, but the accuracy of the kick. If the kick had gone to the corner, he had Isles on his outside, but it is a risky strategy.
Well, it's best to have the ball in your hand, isn't it? So England with 6.
Not hell, play on.
It's Ellery coming back on. Into the hands of Mitchell again. Well taken.
Leave it out.
By Edgerly.
Backwards.
Williams couldn't get hold of it. Ellery goes back.
Back off right.
Ball's still
on.
loose. Mitchell's there, right on his own goal line.
Carried over. Scrum. Blue.
5 metre put in for the USA. Just over a little bit of minute to go. Well, at least England are playing better this year in Dubai than they did last year. And got to the Shield final.
Yeah, but a little bit of inconsistency in this second half. But yeah, much improvement under new coach Simon Haymore.
Really erratic, wasn't it, last season? I mean, the cup final in won in Wellington. And then just before that, it was the Shield final. Now, Carlin Isles. He had a real chance there. It went backwards. No, he says it's not. It's not forward. I thought the ref had said went backwards.
Yeah, I think he had the call from his touch judge on the far side there.
Well, disappointing for the USA. England. Yeah, well, they were on the top right the way through. 28-0 at the moment.
Crouch.
Last play here.
Set. Pass back.
England.
Carried back.
Winners 2010, 2011. Look promising here. Good tackle coming back, and perhaps a chance here. This is Thomasin. Now he's quickest rugby player in the game, and there he finally gets his chance. Carlin Isles. I just wonder why he doesn't come on earlier. His 15th try. His 23-year-old.
Well, Isles finally gets his chance. However, the sprint is only from 30 metres, so he's not even at full tilt.
10 seconds, mate. 10 seconds.
100 metres, 10.13. There you are, that's pretty quick. But it's happened all the time. He gets tries when they're behind with the last 2 minutes when he comes on to play. Anyway, at least they got something. But England, yeah, very promising there. 28-5, England with their second win.
Oh, one of the inspirations behind that win for England, Marcus Watson. Marcus, you were 13th man on the Gold Coast, and you're playing as if you've got a point to prove.
Yeah, I was a little bit gutted to not be involved, so got to do everything to try and stay in the squad now.
You were Shield winners here last year. You're now under Simon Amor. What is the difference?
We focus a lot on defence. I think it's shown a little bit, but we obviously still need to improve. But I think that's been our main focus during pre-season, so it's showing quite well so far.
Well done. Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.